shit,
Yes, that's right.
and it's going
Because
to be enjoyable.
yeah, I refer to it as bullshit as well. Uh,
That's all I do on my stream. I just bullshit around.
yeah, that's the best kind, man.
Yep, just have
Um,
fun.
well, that's good news for fans like myself too, because then I can drop in, during different times of the day too. That's really rad, actually.
Well, one thing I've noticed is I have a lot more European fans than
Yep,
I do American at the moment.
because you're going
And
during the day.
right, their
Yeah, man.
time zones. Because when I start, it's like 8 o'clock their time.
Yep.
So now I got to look at it and go, okay, well, if I'm streaming that late, these guys are kind of missing out because maybe they're younger, maybe they got school, they can't stay up that late, or
Yeah.
maybe they got jobs in the morning, that kind of thing. So I'm probably going to be eventually moving it to a noon to 8 or a noon to 8 plus if I decide to just, stream longer.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. The same here for the Axe stream and the Axe community. There's a lot of people from Australia and Europe that, for those exact reasons, that come in because of the times that I stream. So I understand that. That's great news, though. More Sound Neko is good and not bad. Let's see here. Yes, 8 and I answer all his questions. Let's see. What do you or did you do for a living
Well,
prior
I've
to
had,
that?
when I came out of high school, I just jumped right into working, which was warehouses. I
Mm-hmm.
worked at Kmart warehouse. I love warehouse jobs. You don't have to interact, and this is funny because I stream and I interact with my chat,
Yeah.
but in the physical presence, I'm ridiculously shy.
Yeah.
I don't really like to interact much with people, so I didn't want to get that whole customer job of working in retail. So I got warehouse jobs. Eventually, I went from that job to a couple of other warehouse jobs, and then I ended up getting injured on a job. I blew out 3 discs in my spine.
Oh shit!
Yep. I was working in a warehouse where we dealt with like
Damn.
boxes of files and just anything people wanted to store. And I ended up pulling a box the wrong way, popped 3 discs in my back, had
Oh,
surgery on it, so I got a cage back there now.
holy
Um,
hell!
but I'm fully mobile. I'm actually more mobile and all that than I was before. So it worked out in the end.
Yeah, that is good.
Uh,
That's very good.
that eventually led into I can't do warehouses anymore because the back issues. So I got a job at, of all places, Toys R Us in the
Hey,
electronics department
woo!
because that's just my thing.
Well, that's
And I
awesome.
had a blast there for like 3 or 4 years.
Crazy.
And that's what I did prior to just kind of being able to be financially independent.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I am now, to a point where I stream and I just do whatever I want.
Damn, that's how it should go. Well, I'm glad that the recovery was ended up better than it sounded like it could have been. Um,
Yeah, it could have been bad. Like, I still have a disc that's bad that
mhm,
eventually will have to get fixed.
right.
But the more discs you do in one surgery, the higher the risk of being paralyzed.
Well, that makes sense,
So they
actually.
had to just do like 2 of them, and then they left the third because it wasn't as bad for
Right.
later.
Well, that makes sense. Um, So I just wanted to say that this is one of the reasons why I wanted to start this segment because everything that we just talked about you as a person and kind of your personal take on things and kind of your past, that's all what I was hoping that the communities, both yours and mine, and anybody that pops in would be able to see to be able to talk to you and ask questions that take you outside of your normal streaming element so
Hmm.
that when you get into your stream you can do your thing, right? So
Yep.
this is amazing, guys. Thank you for all the questions. Thanks for the follows, guys. I think that means for you. There was somebody that may or may not have followed, and I didn't catch it. Jacob Stavo. Is that a name you're familiar with?
No, that doesn't ring a bell for me.
Well, they
I
followed
should
this
probably
stream
pop
and it
open my
didn't come up.
Mubon.
Anyway, yes, guys, thank you for going over to Sound Nico stream and following him. It'll definitely be worth it. Zap also just followed. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that for supporting the people that are coming on Swinging the Axe. Fanny, appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Thank you for making.
At the At the end of this, if it would be okay, I'll actually go through the people that followed and thank them
Yeah, man.
because I'll be able
Yeah.
to see what's like the new follows from what I've had last
Yes.
night.
Yep. Absolutely, man. For sure. We'll definitely do close it out like that. That's awesome.
Cool.
Thanks for the follows. Kango belly dancers, kind of gross, to be honest. He's a belly dancer, Jesus. Patty is asking Zap a question. Zap, you don't want to see that? Especially with him looking like Two-Face. Oh my god. A belly dancing Two-Face? I don't know about that. Let's see. Here we go. Trash Butts asking something. Nico, how long do you stream and why did you start it? I think you answered the why. If you want to do the short version, because Trash missed it. But for how long and we'll just
Basically, I
touch on both.
stream roughly 5 hours a day now,
There you
3
go.
p.m. Eastern to 8 p.m. Eastern, which is going to eventually grow into an earlier stream. But for now, those are the times. As for why I got back into streaming, it's something I did a long time ago and enjoyed it. Lost the reason to stream, and lately just decided, you know what? I want to interact with people and just have fun. So I came back.
Yeah, man. So far, so good. What a fuck. So Zap said, I guess my question about the hardline thing was, should he get it for PS4?
The single player is actually pretty good. I don't care what anybody says. I platinumed the game because I enjoyed the single player so much. So if you like single player, it's got good single player. If you like multiplayer, the only issue I've noticed is just a rough netcode, which is something they're going to fix. But it's really limited. There's not many guns to choose from. You don't have there's not many guns that are good. If you like a gun, there's probably 3 guns that are better than it, and if you meet them in combat, they're going to destroy you. So you have to go to that level of, well, I guess I got to use the guns that are broken right now
Cool.
until they fix that. So it's fun, and it's going to be on any system. Like PC, Xbox One, PS4, they're all going to have the exact same
Sure.
issues, with the exception of maybe that netcode. So it's worth it to get on whichever one you like.
Very good. There you go, Zap. It's worth it. Trash is answering, or Trash, no he isn't. Kango Bang Bongo is answering some of your questions.
Yeah, he's a dick like that.
Yeah. I would appreciate it, Kango, if there are serious answers that you do let Nico answer them for the sake of this particular interview. That would be appreciated, brother. What are your hobbies outside of gaming? Mace asks.
Outside of gaming, model building, actually.
Very cool.
I like to build, anime models, Gundam, Zoids, that kind of thing. I do like working on electronics, so, putting computers together for people, doing just IT kind of stuff if people want, information. So just that kind of things. I hang out with my animals when I'm not streaming.
Yes. Your 900 animals, I remember. How many do you
Yeah.
have?
7 cats, 3 dogs.
Boom! There it is. That's so
Told you I
awesome.
like cats.
Yeah, dude. I love cats
And most
too.
of them are rescues.
Very cool. I can
The
appreciate
only
that.
animal that is not a rescue is my corgi, because I've always wanted one, so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to buy you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not waiting for that to come up. What? Pauly has a crazy Aussie in the chat, Chaos says. Kango says you like knitting. I don't know how true that is, but anyway.
I know how to knit, and I know how to crochet, but
There you go.
not something I do all the time.
You should do that while on stream, and yet no one will be able to see you.
Right? Just see the hands. Ooh, magic.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you know what?
What?
I could put green gloves on and green screen the hands.
There you go. That'd be sweet. Are you planning to stream more scary horror games? Yeah, I know. I got a problem. That's what Satan666 said.
I'm actually going to do my first one today, which is going to be Outlast because Satan wants to see it. And then from there, I guess we'll kind of decide, because horror
Yeah.
games have just never been something I've played.
Nice. I think you're gonna like it, man. So it'll be the very first time that you touch it. You're starting right from the beginning.
Right, totally first time.
Oh man, that is
Never played it before. I mean, I've seen things here or there, but I've never actually sat down and really watched a beginning to end playthrough.
that is juicy. You're gonna want to go see that. Oh, that's sweet. I'm gonna be there. I hope I can pull myself away from work and make sure I can see that. Oh god, that's gonna be good times. Before you came back to streaming, how many people were following you?
Ooh,
Is that a number you
jeez.
recollect?
It wasn't a lot, but by the JTV standards, it was pretty good. It was a couple hundred people.
Yeah, because it was still pretty fresh then, was it not?
Yeah, JTV was more about there was game streams, but a lot of it was movies were being streamed, TV shows were being streamed, that kind of deal. I actually lost a lot of accounts on that site too
Oh.
because I streamed wrestling events that I shouldn't have.
Oh, yeah. That may or may not have been a good idea.
Yeah, it wasn't a good idea. I did some dumb things back then. I had streamed the movie Bolt, the Disney movie, before that even came to theaters. So I did some dumb
Attaboy.
things back then that I won't be doing now.
Yes. So now you have new access to a new account and you can be a good boy and make everybody
Yeah,
happy
I can
with your
do things
stream.
properly, with the
Right on.
exception of music, because you know what? I don't care if my VODs get muted.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's true. I love how that happens. You're playing music that may be copyrighted. Yeah, well, they heard it while they were watching, so fuck you. Alright. Seems everyone wants horror games. I really need to stream more, Arch says. Yeah, do it, man. Streaming's a good time. Fail, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. You probably just woke up, I'm guessing. We missed you too. Failco Punch is the other sponsored streamer, Neko, along with Pauly the Axe by Awesome Apparel and Graphics, MACOC, just in case you're wondering.
Very cool.
Yes, sorry I'm late. It's all good, Fail. We know you just woke up. Chaos, how does it feel to live upside down? Where are more questions? May says, Fail's a robo gamer. Patty my mums. Did you find Pauly or did he find you? That's from Zap Fogeldorf. I think
He found me.
I missed an earlier question that said somebody had asked something related to that too. So go ahead, man.
Okay, yeah, he found me. He popped into my stream the other night when
Yep.
I was streaming Survival Post-Apocalypse Now.
I was stalking streamers as I do. Yep. And that is an awesome game, by the way. I don't care what anybody says. There are some quirks, but it's got great potential.
Dude, for $5, that game is amazing.
Yeah, man. $5.
If it was $20, I'd be a little more
Yeah.
kinda against it, but for $5, no way.
Oh yeah, I couldn't believe it when I saw it on your stream, and then I looked it up at the same time as watching at 550. I was like, Jesus, brilliant.
Yep.
Smart people running that shit right there.
Yeah, they could cash out right now and never touch the game again, and they'd be fine.
Oh yeah.
But if you've been following it, every single day they have been updating
I
that
know,
game.
man. There's small updates fixing things that the people are talking about. It's beauty. They're
Yep.
a great team, man. Great team.
And they've already actually touched on the melee hit detection. So they're working on that too. And that's the
Boom.
only problem I had with the game.
You and I got to get in there, man, together and
Yep.
see if we can whip some ass. All right. We missed you. Fail upside down or in the future, Kango. Yes, that's right. Australia lives in the future. It's cool. Nico, I'm late. Where are you from? Zap answered it for you below.
Okay.
He's from Georgia.
Yes, I am. Originally from Boston, Massachusetts.
Oh
I moved
my
to Georgia
god,
4
you
years
just
ago.
found another follower. That's where Fail is.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I lived in Massachusetts for 24 years,
Holy
and then I moved to Georgia.
Yeah, that's all good, Kango. That's all good. I understand you're trying to help, so it's totally cool, man. You hear that, Fail? Nico, do you want to stream with Paul?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind at all doing dual streams. We've already got some stuff being planned with that survival game.
Yes. It's exciting, actually. Yeah, I'm sure that is definitely likely going to happen over the course of time, especially when things come out. If I can get a PS4, I really, really want to get into No Man's Sky, man, if you're down with that.
Oh yeah. As soon as that game comes out, I'll be playing that.
Oh, yeah.
That'll probably eat up most of my stream.
Yeah, I'm guessing so, too. I'm super, super pumped for that. You're all welcome, Satan says. Nico, say... Oh, I don't know if that's going to happen. Because that's way
What is
back
it?
in the chat. He said, Nico, say, Cree every TM. It's in his language.
Cree every team.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. But I'm Canadian, I don't know anything.
Hold on, let me do a search. Nico say.
Can you see it? CRI
Uh,
space EVRI.
CRI? No,